Good night, my love. The tired old moon is descending. Sleep tight.
Bam! You've been transported into my magical studio. Just kidding. You've been magically transported into my dad's studio. Now, speaking of my dad, this video is inspired by my dad's concept of the 2x2 matrix, and I'm going to show you what that means in a moment, but I think some of you have heard of it already. Now, before I jump into that, here's the topic for today. Today's topic is first-time experiences. And the reason why I am explaining this topic is because I've noticed that first-time experiences can really affect your second-time experience, third-time experience, or your none experience because you just chose to quit. I ran out of words, but you get what I mean. So, to illustrate exactly what I mean so that you're not confused, because you're probably confused right now, let me draw you a 2x2 matrix. This is what it looks like. We have the y-axis over here, which I'm going to call performance. It's something that you have performed well at on your first try. Beginner's luck, probably. And on this side, we have the x-axis, which we're going to label enjoyment. How much did you enjoy this activity? 2x2 matrix. Now we're going to divide this matrix so that now we have 2x2. Now this is how x and y axes work, in case you don't know, which you should unless you're a 7-year-old. If something lands up here, you performed well. Something lands down here, you did not perform well. Something lands over here, you didn't enjoy it. Something lands over here, you really enjoy it. There's your math lesson. Thank you for I'm kidding. Alright, now, time to illustrate what these 4 boxes mean. One of the first rules of using a 2x2 matrix is that you always gotta name the boxes. So, we're going to go one by one and I'm going to name all the boxes and then I'm going to tell you why that's important. Because after I'm done explaining, I promise you, you're going to think it's really stupid. Like, why the heck am I watching this video? You'll see. Let's start. Box number 1. Something that you performed well at, but you didn't enjoy. We're going to call it beginner's luck. So, forget about that. Beginner's luck. Now, tell me, let's say you got beginner's luck at bowling, alright? But you didn't enjoy it. You got like 8 strikes in a row, but you didn't enjoy it for whatever the reason. Would you do it again? I wouldn't. But let's say somebody asked you to give them bowling lessons. Like a really good friend of yours doesn't know how to bowl and they want you to teach them how to bowl because they saw that you're really good at it. Would you help them? Definitely. So this one is a little bit questionable. It really depends on the situation, but usually people will opt for quit when they don't like doing something, unless you're like really resilient. Alright, second box. This box is already probably really obvious to you, but I'm going to explain it anyway so I can fill up my board. You performed really well and you really enjoyed it. Tick, tick, tick. I would obviously do it again. Now this is something that you would definitely call talent, something that you are passionate at. All of the above, really. That seems like a pretty obvious choice. Why wouldn't you do it again? It's something that if you're good at, you could probably make some money for, and it's something that you really enjoy doing, so it wouldn't be a drag anyway. Like that. Alright, next. Box number 3. Something that you did not perform well at and something that you didn't enjoy. Do I even have to ask? Why would you do something that you don't enjoy and something that you're not good at? Maybe yeah, if you want to get better at it, but like why would you want to get better at something you don't like? Right? Quit. Oh yeah, by the way, this one's called You Failed. Okay. Final box. Something that you did not perform well at, but you enjoy. I call this a hobby. I'm sorry for the very bad handwriting, but that's what I call a hobby. And it's something that I would obviously do again and again because, yeah, sure, I probably want to get better at it too, but if I love doing something, I will definitely keep doing it again and again, even if I don't get better at it. I just enjoy doing it. Now, change the color. Now, we're going to cross this box out because it's clearly irrelevant. It's a very clear reason that you would quit. Like, I don't need to keep explaining it, right? But with these 3 boxes, that means there's always potential that you would do it again. Over here, you would do it again, you would do it again, and you would do it again. Now, the ideal box, the box that everyone wants to have, is to be up here. Obviously, you want to be good at something that you enjoy, but it's very rare, I would say, for somebody to get up here. A lot of people have trouble finding things that they happen to be good at and they really enjoy. So when they do things that they're good at but they don't enjoy, they feel like it's a drag. And when they do things that they enjoy but they're not good at, they feel like they're wasting their time. But this is what perseverance can do. This can become this. This can become this. Your hobby and your passion can become something that you are talented at. And something that you're good at but you don't enjoy can become something that you enjoy. How? How? Here's the second thing that I'm going to use that's also inspired by my dad. It's called 10,000 hours. The 10,000 hours principle is that if you spend 10,000 hours on something, you will become an expert at it. You will become a professional at it if you spend 10,000 hours. Now, that solves this. Oh my god, I gotta erase that. My bad. Just pretend that's there. That's an easy thing. For your hobby to become your talent, that seems like the obvious choice. But what about this? How do you grow to like something? Doesn't that sound a little bit difficult? Now, maybe it's not something that you can do 10,000 hours with, because let's be real. If you do something that you don't like for 10,000 hours, you might go crazy. So don't do that. This is what I would suggest. If you're doing something that you're good at, but you don't enjoy, maybe you should ask yourself why you're doing it. Because personally, if I'm good at math, but I don't have anyone to help, I don't really have a use for this advanced math, then why would I keep doing it? Why? If I can help other people do it, if I can help people who aren't as good as me, if people actually want my help with something that I happen to be good at, then why wouldn't I do it? If helping other people is something that you enjoy, if helping other people is something that makes you happy, then maybe that can be the road that leads you to liking it. It's just a small piece of advice. You don't have to take it, but if you can relate to it, keep it in there. Well, thank you for coming to my live demonstration in my magical studio. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you didn't cringe. Thank you for watching Chai Anyone. Tune in next week for my next video. Bye!